Shalom. First and foremost, Lord, to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Shalom to the elders, Wa'akim, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit-down lesson that I'm going to bring out from ArabNews.com, and it reads, 23 pro-Iranian fighters killed in East Syria strikes monitor. Because I believe it was first reported of 11 was killed. Now I guess the death toll went up to 23. Last time I checked, and I did a sit-down lesson on it. I believe that was earlier today or yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I just want to add an additional note to that. And it reads again, 23 pro-Iranian fighters killed in East Syria strikes monitor. And it says the majority have been claimed by the Islamic resistance in Iraq and loose formation of Iran-linked armed groups which oppose U.S. support for Israel. This is updated December the 31st, 2023 from the AFP and ArabNews.com as well too. Beirut, it says Beirut was Lebanon. It says airstrikes in eastern Syria likely carried out by Israel killed at least 23 pro-Iran fighters Saturday. A war monitor said, reporting 4 more dead in the country's north. The Syrian's Observatory for Human Rights said 23 pro-Iranian fighters, including 5 Syrians, 4 from Lebanon's Hezbollah group, 6 Iraqis, and 8 Iranians were killed at least 9 pre-dawn airstrikes near the Iraqi border. And it said the raids were likely carried out by Israel after early indicating that they were likely American. It says the U.S. military officials requesting anonymously said that the U.S. did not conduct any defense strike overnight. The observatory, so if that's the case, most likely it's for Israel Defense Force, most likely. Continuing on, it says the observatory said the strikes target military positions in Abu Kalam, if I pronounced that right, said its surroundings in Deir Ezzor Providence, added that a weapons shipment from Iraq and a ammunition warehouse was also hit. It says Israel rarely comments on individual strikes targeting Syria, but it has repeatedly says it will not allow arch foes Iran, which backed President Bashar Assad government, to expand its presence there, even though you have Russia as allies for Syria as well too. That's why so much proxy wars and activities going on over there in Iraq and throughout Syria as well too. Well, I just wanted to add an additional note to that. It says also Saturday, the observatory said that Israel missiles target warehouse and base of pro-Iran groups near the airport in the main northern Syria of Aleppo, killing 4 foreign fighters. Syrian state media citing military source said that around 5:20 p.m. 14:20 GMT time zone, the Israeli enemy carried out an air attack targeting members of points south of the city of Aleppo. During more than a decade of civil war in Syria, Israel has launched hundreds of airstrikes on its territory, primarily targeting Iran-backed forces, including Lebanese Hezbollah fighters, as well as Syrian army positions. But it has intensified attacks since the wars, while Hamas began on October 7th. Hezbollah announced on Saturday that the dead of the 4 of its fighters without saying when or where they were killed. They have been regular cross-border exchanges on fire between Israel and Hezbollah, a Hamas ally in the southern Lebanon. Early on Saturday, on southern Syria's province near the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights. Israeli ground bombardment killed two fighters from a Hezbollah link group, and the Britain-based observatory said the Israelis army said that it carried out multiple strikes in Syria after two rockets fired from the country at areas under its control. The Middle East, which is Western Asia, has also seen a surge in attacks on U.S. forces right throughout Iraq and Syria, which Washington blames on pro-Tehran groups, which is Hezbollah, and other organization groups as well too, that's backed by Iran as allies. The majority have been claimed by the Islamic resistance in Iraq, a loose formation of Iran-linked armed groups who oppose U.S. support for Israel. The observatory report attacks on two bases in Deir ez-Zor province late Saturday, and it said the rocket and drones assaults were carried out by Iran-backed groups. Joel 3 and verse 9 proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Joel 3 and verse 10, and it reads, beat your plowshares and the swords and pointing hooks at the spears, and let the weak say I'm strong. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this recent news article from the ArabNews.com. As we've been seeing the latest cross-border clashes over there in Iraq and Syria, definitely with the pro-Iranian group going against the Israeli Defense Force as well too, as tensions been heating up since then. As reads again, 23 pro-Iranian fighters killed in East Syria. Oh, keep in mind as well too, I believe earlier in this week, said that the high-ranking Iranian general was killed in an airstrike. I believe it was on Monday, December 25th, if I'm not mistaken. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying with that. I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Shalom to the elders wa Akim wa Akwaf. Till next time, I will say Shalom.